Whew. All right, we're in the home stretch, guys.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we're almost there.
Oh.
Sorry for keeping you up, buddy.
No, it's all good. It was just like, whew, it probably ran long because this was so impromptu. But all right, let's find it.
Just imagine you're teaching a college course about SNK versus Capcom.
I feel like I have. I feel like I just have.
This is the final exam for everybody.
Let me get friggin' Terry's moves up. Oh, come on. So Terry, I will say first off, the best thing about Terry is his fireball is like pretty plus if you space it right, and usually for most ranges. But other than that, pretty underwhelming. All of his special moves are really, really unsafe. All the normal versions are really unsafe, and don't have that much utility. I mean, he has like his DPs. He has Rising Tackle, and he has Power Dunk. And he has some cool combos, but they're kind of inconsistent.
They're flashy, that's about it.
They're flashy, yeah, but they don't even do that much damage compared to the high damage characters.
Right.
Probably, yeah, and so... Go ahead.
Probably the only good thing he has is you can try to fireball into, like, you know, try to mess the opponent's head, like mess up with the opponent, like, you know, get him to mess up on something, and then you could definitely try to get a good punish of. Let's see. Stack Up, thanks for the raid, much appreciated. Thank you. Like I was saying, he relies heavily on the fireball. That's his go-to move, and if you really want to, like, you know, be consistent with the combos, probably into what is it? You go into, like, you know, probably just low kicks, and then you go into power dunk into EX rising tackle, and then flash. It's not flash kick. What's the move called?
Power dunk.
No, it's not power dunk. He kicks you.
Rising tackle.
No, not rising tackle. It's the flash kick. Like, you know.
Crack shoot.
Yeah, crack shoot. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, crack shoot into rising tackle. So that's the only thing he's got going on.
Yeah, so he's got some cool combos, but it's just unfortunate because, like, crack shoot isn't plus on block like Kyo's axe kick is, and like power charge isn't safe, and the only thing is really the fireball. So yeah, he's just a little underwhelming compared to like when you look at all the other kind of characters in this game.
Right. I mean, you want to play? You could play him. He's definitely fun to play. But if he's like the, I want to say he's a poor man's version of Guile, sort of.
Yeah, not even because Terry has like an offensive fireball, so it's like a poor man's Eerie fireball. It is kind of a poor man's Sonic, but it's just not even as fast because Guile's Sonic Boom is so fast, it's hard to deal with that.
I mean, he has that EX fireball, so you could definitely rely on that.
Yeah.
But that's still not going to be good enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about Terry. Honestly, the same thing. Just she doesn't even really have anything that's spectacular. All of her special moves are really unsafe, and all of her EX moves are pretty unsafe and not that great. That's also a thing about D tier and C tier is bad EX moves. All the A and the S through B has really good EX moves, and C and D do not have good EX moves.
No, I think I probably disagree with you. Probably just the Ryus have good EX, well, decent EX moves. If you go other than that, then they probably don't have good EX moves. Like
Ryu, yeah.
Anything after Ryu, they're just not as consistent and not as good.
Ryu has okay EX move, Lilith has okay EX moves, and Rosa actually does. But okay. My just is underwhelming. Yuri, yeah, bad special moves. Mad normals. All the D tiers also mad normals. Right. In terms of range and frame advantage, basically.
Yeah, her fireballs are just not as good.
Yeah.
Do you want to say she's the Dan of this game or
Yeah.
no? Is she the Dan of this game or no?
Oh man, I don't want to turn anybody off from playing anybody, but because you can still do a bunch of damage, but it's just like,
Yeah, anything CM below, you gotta work more. Well, except probably the reuse.
It's
Yeah.
not like she's the Dan of the game. It's just like bringing like a knife to a Death Star fight, you know? It's just she's very outclassed.
Is she outdated or something?
No, she just yeah. It's the same with all the D tier characters as well. Terry, Mai, and Yuri just like their normals don't have much frame advantage. Their specials are all unsafe and don't have any special properties or have any mix-ups or have that great range. And their combos are just okay. Like they don't have the things the other characters really have. Rosa actually kind of has some cool stuff, but it's just kind of slow and inconsistent. And her combos are kind of weird, and it's hard to like confirm into stuff from max range.
Right. Yeah, she's definitely like, I don't know where she really belongs right now because I never played her that much, but just judging based on how she's played, yeah, I'd say she's in the right spot, but then just probably only has one good combo, and that's about it, based on what I've seen.
Yeah. So Rosa, I would say out of those four bottom characters, has the most potential to rise in the tier. But so I guess to end it, I'd say for the bottom three characters, Terry, Mai, and Yuri, they're not even really bad characters. It's just that you're gonna have to use just the basics of the mechanics, which is just
their tools are pretty bad. Their tools are bad.
Yeah, just chaining normals into EX moves, and maybe getting a combo, but you're not gonna have a lot of crazy mix-up opportunities or crazy reversals or just insane zoning like some of the other characters. So you're going to be fair, but if you want to really do some crazy combos or use some really just fun-ass nuts special moves, use a better character.
They're more tough. Well, the bottom four, they're more tougher to pull out, like, a win, sort of, if you want to.
The most inconsistent characters by far, I would say.
Right, because if you look at the C tier, someone could actually pull it off. Ryu is probably the best C tier out of those.
Yeah.
You could play the zone. You could play the zoning game. You could get the enemy to mess up. So yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
it's just
Oh, go ahead.
D tier, yeah, it's just going to be very tough with D tier. You're just going to feel very outclassed. Whereas C tier, you can still, definitely work it sometimes, but it's just going to feel annoying unless you get really, really, really good with them, I guess. But even then, their skill ceiling is just, there's not really much to them.
Right. When I look at C tier, why do I feel like Ryu, this is the Ryu of Street Fighter 5? So it's like Yamori took the inspiration of, hey, Ryu's the D tier in Street Fighter 5. Okay, let me do that same thing here, but except
it's fun.
Buff him up a little.
I do actually have an opinion on this. I think Yamori purposely does keep Yuri low tier because they don't want to show bias, because they always have the Yuri avatar, and that's like the main person on the Twitter. So they definitely, I know Yamori definitely really likes Yuri, but I think they don't want to come off as being biased towards Yuri.
All right. Now I'm wondering what other characters is Yamori going to add. So.
Ooh, time will only tell. Well, all right. I think I'm gonna hop off, man.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you for calling, but
yeah. Sorry about that, Griffybones. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping by and kindly talking about the tier list and giving the whole the entire stream chat, kind of some basic knowledge about these characters. Hopefully, we can get these these players to, play the game, and maybe these we pass these knowledge to them. Hopefully, they know something that we might not know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good to know. I should have said this before, but I'm hosting a tournament for this game on Saturday, 9:30 p.m. So if you want to come join, check out the SNK vs Capcom EX Discord or my Twitter at Griffybones. Yeah, that should be enough ways. So yeah, I want to say thanks.
You probably might want to spell your name. Well, your Twitter. Sorry.
Griffybones. I should have asked you to put it in the description.
Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second here. Hopefully I could type.
Well, yeah, you can add that like retroactively maybe, but yeah.
0.7 about to be the bias update.
Yeah,
so
but what was it? But yeah, thanks for inviting me, and thanks for giving me a chance to vent all this information and opinions about this.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Game. Yeah, word. Word. I'm gonna hop off then. Have a good night, man.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you for doing this, and we'll see you hopefully in the tournament.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Have a good one. Later.
Yeah, hopefully everybody gained a lot of knowledge from that game. What can I say? Look, we got some pretty pretty experienced players playing that game. So, hopefully you guys in the chat had gained some knowledge about this game. Like I said, these are just, like I said, disclaimer, these are just our opinions. All characters are great, except, we just mentioned, some characters just have better mechanics than the others.